First, let's talk about coffee, one of the most popular drinks on the planet. Did you know that coffee can be not only delicious but also healthy? Studies show that moderate coffee consumption can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, some cancers, and Parkinson's disease. But that's not all. Coffee also contains antioxidants that can help fight inflammation. And here's an interesting fact. In the Ottoman Empire, coffee was banned, and you could get a death sentence for drinking it. Interestingly, coffee was originally used as a food. People made a paste out of coffee beans, which they ate with fat, and in Ethiopia, there is a legend about a shepherd named Kaldi who noticed how his goats became unusually energetic after eating coffee tree berries. He decided to try them himself and felt a burst of energy too. That was the beginning of coffee history. There are over 100 different varieties of coffee, but the best known and most common are Arabica and Robusta. Arabica is considered higher quality and more flavorful, while Robusta has a stronger and more bitter taste and contains almost twice as much caffeine. Did you know that coffee has even traveled into space? Astronauts on the International Space Station can enjoy coffee thanks to special bags that prevent spills. It's a true space luxury. In some cultures, coffee is associated with spirituality. For example, in Sufism, coffee was used as a means to achieve a meditative state. Other religious traditions also have a place for coffee. In some countries, coffee has been used as currency. For example, in Ethiopia, coffee beans were used to exchange for goods and services. This emphasizes the value of coffee in different cultures and historical contexts. Water is perhaps the most amazing substance on our planet. Today, we're going to break down some facts that will change your mind about something as commonplace as water. Did you know that water is the only substance in nature that exists in 3 states at the same time? Ice, liquid, and vapor are all the same H2O molecule. What's more, water has the unique ability to expand when it freezes, unlike virtually all other substances. That's why ice floats on top of water, keeping bodies of water alive even in the bitter cold. But the most incredible thing is its molecular structure. Each water molecule consists of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom connected by a special hydrogen bond. This bond makes water a true marvel of nature. Imagine, a tiny drop of water contains billions and billions of such molecules. Now for the really shocking stuff. The human brain is 75% water. Babies are almost 78% water. And plants, a palm tree has up to 90% of its volume in water. Every day, the average American uses about 400 liters of water. And this is not only drinking, but also showering, washing, cooking. Let's talk about health. Regular water consumption is the real secret of youth and longevity. Just 2 liters of water a day can do wonders, improve brain function by 14%, speed up metabolism by 30%, help you lose weight and even reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by 40%. For human health, water is indispensable. It removes toxins, improves the condition of the skin, joints, and internal organs. Sufficient water can reduce the risk of cancer by 20% and improve the immune system. Water has phenomenal information conduction properties. Japanese scientist Masaru Emoto conducted a series of experiments proving that water reacts to human emotions and thoughts. When water was asked to be kind or aggressive, its crystals changed their structure. Sounds like science fiction, but it has scientific proof. Did you know that water can exist in abnormal states? There is so-called supercritical water that behaves as both a liquid and a gas. At certain temperatures and pressures, it can dissolve substances that would never dissolve in the normal state. NASA even has projects to use such water to dispose of toxic waste. Can you imagine? Ordinary water can solve environmental problems on a planetary scale. The most shocking fact about water is its rarity. If all the water on Earth were the size of an Olympic swimming pool, the fresh water available for drinking would be less than a teaspoon. Only 3% of the water on the planet is fresh water, and only a third of that is available to humans. Water is not just a liquid. It is a living, changing, multifaceted organism that is the basis of all life on Earth. Each drop is a whole universe full of mysteries and wonders. And of course, food. Did you know that carrots were once purple? And yes, you heard right. Orange carrots didn't appear until the 17th century, thanks to Dutch breeders. But there are even more surprising facts about our favorite foods. What about potatoes? It was first cultivated in Peru over 7,000 years ago. Interestingly, the potato originally had many different colors and shapes, and only over time did it become what we know today. And by the way, in some places in the world, potatoes are still considered a delicacy. Also, if you've ever wondered why bananas are crooked, it has to do with the way they grow on the plant. They are reaching for the sun. This process is called heliotropism. You may notice that other foods, like pumpkins or peppers, grow more straight, but bananas always choose the path that leads to the light. And here's another interesting fact about chocolate. It was used as currency in ancient civilizations like the Aztecs. They even used cocoa beans for trade, and one of the most popular ways was in exchange for food and services. Think about that the next time you enjoy a chocolate dessert. And don't forget the avocado. It is the only fruit that contains monounsaturated fats that are good for the heart. They serve as a great source of health and vigor. And while avocados have recently become popular, did you know that they have a history dating back more than 1,000 years? In ancient civilizations in Central and South America, avocados were considered a sacred fruit and were used in cooking and medicine. Now let's talk about how these foods can affect our health. Carrots, rich in vitamin A, make your eyes healthy. And chocolate, especially dark chocolate, contains antioxidants that fight free radicals in our body. Experts even say that eating dark chocolate in moderation can improve your mood. And to conclude, remember that if you want to be healthy, it's important to add a variety of foods to your diet. Don't be afraid to experiment with new recipes and try different flavors. You can add purple carrots to your salad, try so versatile potatoes, or indulge in avocado on toast. That's it for now. I hope you learned something new and interesting about the foods we all love. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new incredible facts about life.